Well, the fans are certainly restless inside the arena here tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. The home team's been scuffling a bit, but they seem motivated to end that losing streak tonight. It's about to go down. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Delayed penalty looming. Quick pass across to Snively. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Agozzino's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You're taking a 2-minute minor.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys. And we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league. But this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Kruger's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Quebec's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Passes it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck. Lindblom's got it in the defensive end. Quebec's got the puck. Kruger's gained the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Shepard.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't come and go there. And if you want to be on a Peca, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Quick feed to Russell. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Here's a shot. Stopped with the waffle maker by Shepard. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Tigers will serve 2 for holding.
I used to cut the palms into my gloves so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
Quebec's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
The short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike, not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through to the net.
They clear the zone. Tries to get the puck to Kruger. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. They win the draw and go on the attack. Big time stop. They score. And Santa slides a gift down the chimney into the back of the net.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to hook that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Quebec's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
It's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Just wide. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. And that's stolen by Kruger. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shepard. Into the offensive end now. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's grabbed by Agozzino. Quick shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Tigers are in transition. Shot! Big time glove save by Godlewski's. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 to score. And they win the draw on their own end. Quebec's got it against the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Ontario's got it now. Oh, and he walks it away with the stick. Bergman's got it on the offensive end. Shot! Big time stop! Gets a blocker on it. Locks him.
Strand's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Fires it! Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Shepard.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Quebec's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Ontario's got the win off that draw. Tries to get it to Peca. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. There's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it over to McKenzie. Here's a short pass to Cates. Fires it on net. Oh, no, this fooled him, but he saves it. And he takes the pass. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Came up with the save on that play. Takes control of the puck. Gautier's got it into offensive territory. Redirected off a stick. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Cates explores his options in the corner. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Huge steal in his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Ontario's got possession of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Godlewski's is able to make that save and put the rebound in the corner.
Grabbed along the boards by McKenzie. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the halfway mark of this period. Quebec's ahead, 1-0. All right, Bulldogs won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Works it across to Boulet. Here's a chance. Shepard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nordiques got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Saulnier. Cutting to the front of the net. Makes the glove stop. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Shepard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself, his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Scots won the draw here in their own zone. Inside the offensive zone. Bayreuther's got the puck. Takes the feed. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Tigers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Angles it over to Scott. Takes a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Kruger. Handles the pass at center. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Scott's crossed the line and gained the zone. Godlewski's hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ontario's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows he's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Tigers take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And here's the pass to Snively. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it over to Boulet. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Laying the body. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Tosses it on to Schuster. Tries to get the puck over to Russell. Oh, great read on the play. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Shepard's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
They're tied up with the ball!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. Coaches always say, you stick on the ice and good things will come. This is one of those examples, James, in good defensive posture, the stick on the ice, good quick hands to be able to intercept the pass. And that miscue by the opponent leads into the back of their net.
Quebec's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. White stick handling in his own zone. Sticks into all of that. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Vrana. And the challenge is accepted. Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But, yes, and they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. All right, Poulet's won the draw inside his own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Santini. Nice zone entry on the left side. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. From one point man to another. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Poulet. And he's ridden off the puck. Ontario's got the puck. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Kruger swooping in on the attack. Takes the puck along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Just slide to the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Kruger's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Back to the blue line. Oh, and another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quebec's won the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
The Tigers take it across the blue line. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Right up the gut, here they go. The Tigers have it from their own end. Ontario's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Poulet's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Back to the point it goes. And it comes up with the save. Makes another stop. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hell of a play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they've got it in their own end now. Oh, what a collision. Pushes it across to Klotz. Quick shot. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Yamamoto. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Snibley's going to play it against the half wall. Ontario's gained possession along the boards.
Yamamoto's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it to Agozzino. Ontario's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stones him with the blocker. White's got control of it now behind the cage. Trying to get it out of their own end. Taken along the wall by White. Handles the puck at the point. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Puljujarvi. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shepherd.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Quebec's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, great save right there on the play.
Gudlevsky's has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum up, multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Phillips wins the face-off at his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Sends a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Takes a pass back to the point, and that one's turned away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Ontario's won the face-off deep in their own end. Skates across the blue line. No deeps got the puck in their own end. Ness scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. No deeps got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Pouliot. Oh, look at this. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on them? What a stop by Gudlevsky's. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. No deeps taking possession in their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Gudlevsky's has it and freezes the play. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Dishes it off. Slides by the check. And that's blocked away. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Russell's got it in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes it to the front. Shepard's going to hang on for a whistle.
Gillespie's has made the saves that you'd expect him to, but he's also made the big save that keeps the puck out of the net at a time of the game where it can completely alter the momentum. That timeliness, those big saves are the game changers, and he has been a game changer in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Picked off in the open ice. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And now he moves it to Russell. What a steal in his own end. Tosses it to Bayreuther. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. Oh, spectacular stop there. Boulet's got the puck in his own zone. Pass back to the point. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Quebec's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that certainly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Tigers will play it in their own end. Shot, and that one's stopped. Handles the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Shaw's taking it from his own end. Ontario's got it along the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Peca's been called for holding.
The holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Tigers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Quebec's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
The long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Moves it to Russell. Here's a short pass to Snively. Fires
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Glove save! Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Nordiques got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Schroeder. Nordiques got it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rejected by the blocker. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen. Scott's taking it from his own end. Puck clears the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Schroeder. Moves the puck over to White. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. They get it out of the defensive end.
Pederson's penalty is almost expired.
The Tigers kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Smith's off to the set bin for cross-checking.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Guys, we've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them working hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
And they send it down the ice. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Shaw. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Russell's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Phillips won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Takes it in front. Fantastic save!
Kuletski's negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on. This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Big time stop there. Nice job to escape the zone. Ontario's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive zone.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Coming to the slot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Through center Dumps the puck in. Ontario's got the puck. Pass across to Vrana. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Cates plays it along the wall. Here's a chance. Just wide. Quick feed to Peca. Gaining momentum up along the side. Solid hit on the play. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Now over to Schroeder. Quebec's through center and now in the offensive end. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Now he slides it up to Saulnier. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Ontario's moving it along the wing. To the low slot. Good hit. Blocker save. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Tigers gain possession along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Quebec's got the puck. Boulet's got it in the defensive end. With authority. Here's a short pass to Bayreuther. Looks to make a play over to Strand. Takes a shot. And he turned that one aside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Feeds it over to Boulet. Slides the puck across to Russell. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass down low.
Russell's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Passes it over to Agozzino. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Ontario's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Under a minute to go in the third. Shaw's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Let's get the call. Harrington's going to get 2 for charging.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You've got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you wind up shorthanded.
Quebec's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Ontario's got it in the defensive zone. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Kruger's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Pederson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Can't maintain possession. They've got to find a way to get some offense here, and they've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Moves it quickly over to Schroeder. Fires to the empty net. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak
drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
It's got to be a frustrating one for sure. And as everybody takes a little moment to pause, reflect, and spend time with loved ones, we just want to wish all of you from the entire EA Sports broadcast team Merry Christmas.